My peak curiosity never fades. It must be the ultimate goal in education, at school, or otherwise. Is there other life in the universe? What was the world like millions of years ago? How are humans different from other living things? This sense of wonder about everyday reality becomes one of the most insights and connections of all time. The real world is far more amazing than anything we can make up. Why are toilets in Japan so high-tech? Reflected the traditional Japanese approach to craftsmanship, in which great care is taken to meet users' every conceivable need. In Japan's humid climate, it's important to keep everything clean and hygienic. Most Japanese people take a bath every day, for the same reason that many Japanese prefer toilets with special cleaning features such as the bidet functions and automatic defreshing and deodorizing. Many people consider a heated toilet seat a must in winter. A dire warnings and a call for urgent action on climate change. It comes from the panel of UN experts who say that the time is running out to prevent global warmings for reached a catastrophic milestone. Now, the group says that by the year 2030, that's just 10 years from now, the Earth could warm to 1.5 degrees above pre-industrial levels. That forecast is based on current greenhouse gas emissions. To fight it, the UN says massive changes are needed in several areas, including the energy sector and the cities. What is a mass killer? We often hear about the people killed by terrorism, civil conflict, and wars across the world. But let me tell you about the scourge that kills 15 times more people every year than all of the world's violence. The killer is responsible for 3 times more deaths globally than AIDS, tuberculosis, and malaria combined. This is pollution. China has the second most pollution-related deaths in the world, and now the report shows how deadly and costly the world's dirty skies and water and soils are. It hits the poorest hardest. Low and middle income countries account for almost 90% of the deaths. India tops the list, with over 3 million dead in 2015 from pollution-linked disease. That is nearly a quarter of all deaths in the country that year. Air pollution now contributed to more diseases burdened in India than tobacco uses, primarily through the causing the lower respiratory infections, chronic obstructive lung disease, heart attacks, stroke, diabetes, and lung cancer. But pollution emanating from India and China does not stay in India and China. It affected the world region, even the world. Airborne pollution from Chinese factories have been detected in resurgences and vaporized mercury from gold mining in Africa can be found in tuna fish in America. Pollution mostly does not kill us. It makes us sick. It makes us diseases like diabetes, autism in children, and dementia in adults are all associated with forms of pollution. The study found that a total of 14 million years of productive life have been lost due to pollution related to diabetes. Health effects of air pollution are synergetic manifestations of factors which included food habits, occupational habits, socioeconomic status, medical history, immunity, heredity, etc. of the individuals. Pollution linked to intelligence to realize that air pollution is bad for us. Meanwhile, it turns out pollution itself may make us less reborn. Researchers studied nearly 32,000 people in China over the age of 10. They found that both bubble and math test scores went down as cumulative exposure to air pollution went up. If you don't accept the fact about global warming, moving to clean energy and eco-friendly policies is a simple, powerful way to save lives and improve the health of human beings and the planet which we inhabit. There is evidence that encouraging the public to become eco-friendly improves people's health. An effort to upgrade household stoves in rural China, for example, showed a link to reducing lung cancer by more than 30%. Systematic efforts are necessary to address the multiple sources of air pollution in India. Transported vehicles, construction activity, industry, and thermal power emissions, residential and commercial solid fuel use, waste, and agricultural burnings, diesel generators, and manual road dust sweepings. If air pollution improved, then the entire pollution benefit. Cleaning up the air is really a very effective way to improve the health. These years, there are a lot of natural disasters, wildfires, flood, cyclone, hurricane, and landslide. Millions of people in India were evacuating their homes amid coronavirus lockdowns. With due to make landfalls, strong storms were trying to maintain the social distancing at evacuation centers. But this will be the disastrous event for the already overwhelming by the coronavirus. US climate experts have issued dire new warnings about the consequences of global warming. This is thousands of lives will be lost. Disasters like the wildfires and flooding will grow more severe. US economy alone could lose hundreds of billions of dollars from crop losses and rising sea levels by the end of this century.